Okay, so welcome all. Welcome to our session 14 on the complete course on stock market. We have completed almost, I think, 20 topics so far, though the session is 14. So today we are going to learn about MACD signal. MACD signal, again, it's an indicator. It was developed almost 50 years ago. MACD signal helps us in identifying when to enter. So we have to learn how to use it. Again, MACD is very widely used signal. There are a lot of techniques to use MACD. We are going to learn one out of those techniques to use it effectively. So let's go ahead. Just before we go ahead, let me prepare it. Okay. Okay, so here we are. You can see my screen, right? And I'll since we are 30 people, allow you to unmute also. So you can confirm by speaking also. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have a chart of Bajaj Finance. What we will do is first, we will apply the indicator of MACD. So it is moving average convergence divergence. So we have applied MACD indicator to this. Now, let me take you through the MACD part of it. So to take you through this, I will just bring it on the full screen. Now, this is called, let's break it down into small parts. Okay. So what I have done is I have removed the lines. Now again, MACD takes 12 days and 26 days of price action. You are able to see this green, this whatever these lines are, bars are, and then you are able to see the red bars, then green bars, red bars, green bar, red bar. So these are the histograms. So this is called as MACD histogram. Just say ECG, we have ECG, right? We somewhat like ECG. It's sort of ECG of the price action. So far, so good. Clear? What is histogram? It is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, great. Now, then we have MACD, which is the blue line, and the signal. So how we have to use MACD signal is the crossover, MACD crossing over the signal line. So that is how we will be using it. So we are clear about the histogram, we are clear about the MACD, this blue line, and we are signal and crossover. Correct? Are we good? Can we go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, great. Now coming to the price action. Now, how we have to use this histogram? We have to use step number 1. We will be using by divergent technique. Now, what is the divergent? Diversion only we'll call it. See, what is happening is, let me bring it out is, I want you to pay close attention to what I'm trying to tell here. Okay, here. Now, I'll just remove this on the setting. Okay. Okay. Now we have a histogram here. I'll also remove the signal part of it so that we are very clear what we are talking. Okay. Now, everyone pay attention to this part. Okay. This price went down. The price went till here. The histogram also formed when the price was going down. The histogram converted, changed from green to red. It came down along with the price. And when the price went up, it started going up. Again, when the price came down, the histogram came down. So it became red, or it came below the zero line. This is the zero line. This line is anything above zero line is marked as green. Below the zero line is red. Now, see, when the price came here, I'll draw a cross here. Okay. Now, when the price came here, the histogram size, if you see, it is almost minus 50. Actually, numbers don't matter much. We can see this histogram is coming till here. What we have to observe is, again, the price came down here. The price secondly, it went up and dropped down almost till same level. But the histogram, this bar, did not come down till this level. So I'm just bringing it for drawing sake. I'll put a line here. See, the price went till here, went up. Again, the price came almost to that level. But this histogram here, this bar, did not come till this point. This line which I have drawn here, black line I have drawn here. Sorry, just hold on. So the bar came till here for this price. When it went up, came down. This bar did not come till this black line. So there is a deviation, right? Divergence. So what is happening is, this price and histogram and same drop of price and histogram, the histogram strength, there is a difference. So what histogram is telling us, now the strength of price fall has weakened. So we want to catch. So our question is, if the price is falling, what time we should buy? We should buy when the fall becomes weak. How do we know using MACD is, when it is falling, it comes to this level, it goes up, again comes down, but the histogram is not falling till the same level as it has gone down previously. It shows the strength of fall has decreased. It is time to plan a entry. Clear? Everyone clear? Any questions so far? Anyone?
So it's similar to RSI divergence, right, sir?
This is MACD.
Yeah, this is MACD, but it's a little similar to that RSI divergence.
Let's not confuse other people whom I have not taught RSI, right? So let's stick to this only. Whatever we are learning, we'll stick to our questions to this, whatever we have learned today.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay. So otherwise, others will get confused. Yeah, RSI to padha nahi, it is out of syllabus, then they'll get confused. So any questions? Why different shades of green and red? Green is when the price is going up. See, this price is going up, the histogram will be green. The price is coming down, the histogram is red. Earlier days, it was only black and white. So it's with increase in technology, they are putting more color. We used to see black and white pictures, now they have colored pictures. So same way, just consider histogram. This is the zero line. If it is above it, it's positive zone. If it is below, it is negative zone. Okay.
What does the zero line indicate? What does zero line indicate? What does zero line indicate?
This is like, see, as we can see, let's observe it this way. See, the price is going up. The histogram is above this zero line, right? And the price is coming down. The histogram has gone below. So it is normally, the price is going down below this zero line, like price is going down. So the histogram will go below the zero down negative zone. that means the price is going down. So it's a reference point. You can take it as a reference point. Zero line is a reference point कि उसके ऊपर है तो price is going up, उसके नीचे है तो price is going down, which is visible also. See, if I don't have this histogram, let's say if I make it disappear, it is not that I will not be able to make out with my eyes that the price is going up and the price is coming down, correct? I can easily make out. इसमें कोई rocket science थोड़ी है. Visually also I can see it is going down. If I am bringing a MACD histogram, it is also saying the same thing. See, the price is going up from here to here. The price is going up from here to here. The histogram starts falling down. The price also, like the price falls down, the histogram also starts falling down, and then it crosses over to negative zone कि हाँ ये बहुत ज़्यादा गिर गया है, to indicate that it has gone down further down. Zero line ka, as such, there is no much significance. It's only a histogram sort of thing. Again, don't get confused with the color. Sometimes technology confuses us. If the color is confusing, then we can just make it a black and white, right? So let's make it color as a black. And color 3, we can make everything gray. Okay, so like you can make it as a gray. Oh, I'll make it dark. Okay, so now I have made it black. So when it was developed, it was black and white only. Matlab, there was no shades of red, pink, aisa kuch nahi tha. So when, again I said, when it was developed, how it would be looking 25 years ago, it would be appearing like this only, because there was only black and white books and black and white pencil or pen. So they did not had color pen, no charting software, nothing. It used to appear just like this, what it is appearing. So my humble request is, don't get confused or overwhelmed with the colors ki yaar iska kya hai, pink ka kya matlab hai. There is not much advantage of those pink, light pink and like that. Okay, fine, everyone okay? Everyone okay? I had seen 2-3 questions ki red, pink, light pink kya hai. So it does not make any difference. PP Deshmukh, PS Deshmukh, I made it black and white. So there is absolutely no advantage of knowing dark green, light green like that. Okay. Everyone clear that this histogram, when it was developed 50 years ago, it used to appear like this, black and white. Zero line ke upar hai, zero line ke niche hai. Okay. So don't worry about light pink, yellow, green. Sometimes technology confuses us. So that's why I have changed it to this. So my question to you is, what should be very clear to you is, okay, zero line, it will draw, MACD will draw on its own. Now, again, I want a yes from all of you if you are very clear. Okay, the price came down, the histogram went below the zero line. The histogram, so I'm just zooming in. This price came till here, the histogram, the bar is falling till this point. It went up, went down again, but the bar of histogram is not coming till this line, it stopped here. So there is a diversion. This price, it came till here, histogram fell down a long distance, this price came down till here, the bar did not come down. So there is, though the price has come from here to here, almost same location, the histogram is showing a bullishness. Histogram is showing the power. There is a divergence. Price niche ja raha hai, histogram upar ja raha hai. Again, let's take one more example. Here, let me take one more example for easier understanding.
So today also it's the same.
Just hold on. The price has come here. This histogram is coming till here. Okay, this price has come till here, but subsequently the price has gone down further, but the histogram is here. It has not come to the same level. So this price and this price is lower, but the histogram below zero line is higher. So there is a divergence. This is called divergence. How many of you have understood that divergence? How many of you it is divergence is clear? Can I have yes from all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So Anurag is saying maybe this is question to how can we use with previous learned indicator to make decision? Anurag, there is something called death by indicator. Okay. So this is the dilemma of all the traders when they learn lot of indicator. RSI भी पता है, moving average भी पता है, MACD भी पता है, Arun's indicator भी पता है, ADX भी पता है. And they keep on putting one by one all indicators they'll put, and then they will not be able to make any decision. Okay, so this problem might come because I showed moving averages, I showed RSI, I'm showing MACD. People might face this problem that how to use 5, 6, 7 indicators, and then I'm very sure I'll not do any losses. You will make more losses with more indicators. So my humble request is learn each indicator separately and use indicators separately. Don't use multiple indicators to one or two is okay. Don't use multiple. That point is also clear to everyone. Okay, everyone okay? Two things I have made. One is the divergence. The price went down. Next time the price went down, the histogram did not go as much as it had went earlier. So it is showing that the fall of price is weakening. If the fall is weakening, then what will happen? If the price, the rate or the strength of falling down is reducing, what does it tell us? What it is telling us that now it is likely to go up, right? That is what we are learning, the language of chart, right? So we are learning, the chart is trying to tell us, this indicator is trying to tell us कि boss, the नीचे गिरने की जो स्ट्रेंथ है प्राइस की वो कमजोर हो रही है. अगर वो नीचे जाना कमजोर हो रहा है तो इट इज likely to go up. Divergence is clear to everyone? लॉक कर दिया जाए, डाइवर्जेंस क्लियर है? Yes. Okay. Now what we do is we bring in the MACD and we bring in the signal. Okay. Now what is important is MACD crossing above the signal. So I just show the MACD. See, this is a crossover. MACD crossing above the signal. MACD crossing above the signal. This is an important event. Whenever MACD crosses above the signal, it is understood that there is a buy signal. When MACD crosses above the signal, it is telling us कि भाई सोच लो, खरीदने की सोच लो. There is a possibility that it will go up. Okay. Now, what we are trying to do is we'll try to mix two things to be more successful. We want our probability of success to increase. So what we will do is we will mix divergence with crossover with position of MACD. Now, I'll bring in the histogram. I'll just make it a little larger. So what we have to do is step number 1. We have to look for divergence. Before that, even looking for divergence, easier way to spot is the crossover of MACD signal, MACD line above the signal. Okay. So if we are trying to search, see, to spot divergence, it is little tough. When we are a beginner, it is little tough to spot the divergence. What is easier to spot is the crossover. See this blue line crossing above the orange line, the signal line, it is easier to spot. So what we should do is we should find the crossover. See, this crossover is here and this crossover here. ये crossover दोनों है. Let me cut it here so that see, there are two crosses over here. This is one crossover and this is one crossover. Everyone can see the crossover, blue crossing over the signal. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The crossover, when it happens, then start searching for divergence. Then you will be able to find the divergence very easily. Also, the crossover should form as much below of the zero line as much as possible. If it is more and more below, now again it's a relative term, it's not measurable. So with eyes, with visually, we have to see this crossover happening jitna niche ho sake. I'll give again one more term. Let's go through this. So this crossover has happened. When the crossover has happened, just let's come before the crossover, just on the day of crossover. Okay. Now, this is the day of crossover. Here, you go and see the histogram. See, this is the histogram here, and you go previously, this is the histogram. Then we are able to spot the divergence very easily. If you want to mark it with a line, divergence, because like in other indicators also, this divergence comes. So if, see, histogram is going upwards. If I'm joining it, the 2 points with the line, either line, but the price has gone down. So there is a divergence. This technique, this divergence is used in multiple indicators, very powerful. This divergence is very powerful. Histogram is showing strength, price is showing weakness. Price is showing weakness, histogram is showing strength. This is called divergence. Whenever you get a divergence, then whenever there is a crossover, you should buy. So crossover देखो, divergence देखो, divergence मिलता है तो buy करो, then you buy. When the crossover happens, you can buy till what time? So now, again, once I am entering into trade, I should be having a stop loss and a target. Stop loss, if let's say we are playing a high probability game, there is no guarantee of any indicator that there will not be a loss. Only thing is the probability, the chances of success should be more when we are using an indicator. So using this indicator, we have taken so many precautions. Now we know, okay, हमारा probability high है, हमारा chances of success is high, ठीक है, तो भी still we have to be ready for a stop loss, that if it goes down in loss, where I will exit, because I am trading only for short duration. This is not a long duration trade. So the short term exit is, you go down, this is the lowest point, you draw a line here. So if it closes below this line, I will exit, I'll book some loss and come out. So be ready to book a loss and come out. How far it might go? So it will have a target till the previous support or resistance level. मतलब एक तो ये है high. So the first target, it will try to reach till here. This was the highest point it came. So this is our target number 1. Again, here it had resistance. It took support here. It took resistance here. So this line is support resistance, which you have covered earlier. So this is target number 1. Target number 2 is here. So what we can do is, when it goes up from here, we can book some profit here. We can book some profit here. So this is how you can book some profit as you go up. So like that. So let's see how far it has gone up. So it has not hit our, okay. So now profit 1 booked. ठीक है, अभी भी still it is showing strength, so we can keep our target as profit 2 here, or whenever there is a crossover of this blue below signal, we can as well exit at that time. So we are waiting for either the target 2 to reach. Okay, see, almost it was about to, it has reached the previous support level, or if it is crossing over, you can exit. See, this blue line crossed below the orange line. Now you can exit. So this crossover, you can exit here, or you can exit at the support level. So you can, with practice, you can decide what kind of what you want to keep the target. But this is the way. So key point is divergence. So how we search, I'll repeat again. First is the blue line crossing over above the orange line. That makes our life easy to spot the divergence, because that just to make the life easy. Okay, once we have the crossover, go there, see if the price difference is there, price is going down, but the histogram is going up. If it is showing strength, I will just delete all the drawings and then again draw. What is the divergence? Divergence is we went, we saw this is a crossover, crossover में histogram देखा, negative side में उसको join किया, we join it here to here, so the histogram is showing strength, upwards movement, price is showing downward movement. So there is a price is showing that it is going down, histogram is showing the strength, there is a conflict. Divergence मतलब कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है आपस में, प्राइस नीचे जा रहा है पर हिस्टोग्राम ऊपर जा रहा है, हिस्टोग्राम बोल रहा है कि उसमें ताकत है, प्राइस करेंगे नहीं मैं नीचे जाऊंगा. So there is a divergence, we take that chance. Whenever the crossover happens, we buy and we till what is our target. Target is the support resistance 1, 2, or the blue line crosses over. Okay. Sumit, I think you are joining late. Have you joined the late? Because I explained it in the beginning. So I would request you to join on time, right? We start sharp at 9:30. Okay. So did you join late or you missed it? Honest feedback or honest answer. 9:40, right? Okay. So please join 9:30. But since you have given an honest answer, I'll just quickly take you through that. Okay, next time please join by 9:30. Histogram we have to add through indicator. So I'll just delete and add it. Okay, so indicator, we have to go to indicator MACD. It will come here and you have to click, close this, you get this histogram. Okay, fine with you? So this is histogram. I made it black and white. Don't get confused with the colors. Dark color, light color. उसका क्या मतलब है? कोई मतलब नहीं है. We have to only see this lower part. So can I say any questions about this? Whatever we have understood so far. Because there is one more small variation which I will bring in. So before that, all the technique of finding diversion, how to find diversion, it is clear to all. Can I have yes from all of you?
Sir, one question I have.
Ah.
So divergence, we should find divergence, sir, or just based on that blue and red line, we cannot just crossover, we cannot take entry rate, sir.
You can take, but we are increasing our chances
Probability of
winning. So if we are taking, this is one more precaution we can say. We are taking one additional precaution over and above the crossover. There are, you can take, see crossover, nothing will happen. If this crossover is here, you could have taken a trade here. It would have gone in a loss. Okay, then again, here the crossover is here. You would have taken a trade. This would be profit. It would have covered the losses here also. Whatever loss you would have incurred here, this profit would have covered your losses. What we want to do in any trading plan is we want to reduce our chances of losses. We want to reduce the losses, right? We cannot avoid the losses. Losses are part of it. So we want to avoid the losses. So that's why we are taking support of divergence.
Fine, sir. And sir, one more thing, you told about that resistance, first resistance will be our
Ah.
target. So there, in case we do a little analysis on volume, sir, if we find that volumes are very good, then we can keep the target as second resistance also, right, sir?
You can keep the second resistance also.
Based on the volume, how
Yes,
the
yes, yes. See, वो तो है ही, मतलब that we have to have like, see this indicators, like I said, indicators are only helping us doing something, but the best thing is to analyze and take trade without any indicator. You should be able to, so you should strive to reach to a state where you don't need an indicator.
correct,
Right.
correct, sir. Yes.
So you see the volume, you see the price action and volume, that should be good enough for you to take the judgment. Indicators are only the starting point. Somewhere we can, it can be like guidings to us. That's it. Right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So Karthik is asking, so we are not going to study convergence right now. No, Karthik, since we are doing for beginners, divergence and convergence, दोनों एक दिन कर लेंगे तो confusion हो जाएगा. Fine. Okay, now, so far so good. Can I have yes from all of you if you are clear whatever we have covered? So last fine tuning I have to share. Then today's topic can be completed. Now, second thing what we have to do is, see, now there is a difference in crossover. Okay, now, see, अभी एक थोड़ा सा again observation we have to see. This line, this crossover and this crossover, right? ये थोड़ा मुश्किल, I'll not be able to tell how to make that distinction, but just learn with practice, you will be able to do it. See, this crossover happening here and this crossover happening here. Where the blue line is more deep, it's more below. In February 24 or November 23. The blue line is more and more below the zero line. कहाँ पे ज्यादा है? नवंबर में या फरवरी में? February, right? We have to make sure that we are looking at the crossovers and divergence when this blue line is as low as possible. Meaning, if I'm saying, see here, the blue line is pretty much close to the zero line. Here, the blue line is pretty far away from the zero line. This crossover gave us less return. काम किया, divergence था. See, here also divergence was there. How the divergence was there? Here, the histogram went till here. This is the close. It went up, it went down. Histogram only. एक red छोटा सा दिख रहा है अपने को इधर. And the crossover happened, it went up till the resistance. But the blue line is closer to the red zero line. Here it is in deep. Here we were able to get more return. If you see here, मिल गया return, ठीक है. But here the deeper it is, like more far away it is, the signal is much better. You can have almost 1:3 returns. Like what is 1:3? Returns is, okay, that we'll cover in risk management and all sometimes. So here, see, this went more deep. If it is deeper, that means the blue line is deeper, then you have a much better movement of the price. So this is the last point which you have to keep in mind for trading. Again, someone might say कि ये तो opportunity आती ही नहीं है, very rarely will come. So we are not here to trade every day. We are here to trade when the opportunity actually arises, right? We have to wait patiently. We are like doing fishing. Trading every day is like gambling. We are not here to gamble. We are here to wait patiently for the setups which will favor us, which will have more guarantee, more warranty of giving us profit. Like here, if we will wait, not like we'll wait for the crossover. let it go down. Once the crossover happens, then we'll take the divergence and go ahead. Fine. Everyone okay? So far, so good?
Yes, sir.
Have
Sir,
you
एक
all learned
question था।
something new today? Something interesting today using the indicator? How many of you have learned something new or interesting? Yes? Okay.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था।
हाँ बताइए.
वो जो सिग्नल लाइन और एमएसडी लाइन है उसका डिफरेंस नहीं समझा मुझे। मैं
मतलब
थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन हुआ मैं 5 मिनट।
हाँ हाँ
हाँ
डिफरेंस
तो
मतलब
वो एमएसडी लाइन वो इंडिकेट करते हैं, लेकिन जो ऑरेंज लाइन है सिग्नल लाइन
हाँ हाँ
उसका वो किस लिए यूज होती है?
नहीं वो सिग्नल है, वो बनाने वाले ने बना दिया सिग्नल. हमको बेसिकली यही देखना है कि ब्लू लाइन जब येलो ऑरेंज लाइन को क्रॉस ओवर करती है, इसका मतलब ये इंडिकेटर हमसे बात कर रहा है कि प्राइस ऊपर जाने वाला है.
ओके ओके
उतना ही यूज है उसका.
ठीक है।
बट क्या होता है कि हर बार वो क्रॉस ओवर करेगा तो प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा, जरूरी नहीं है. ठीक है, तो पहले तो हमको क्रॉस ओवर देखना है कि क्रॉस ओवर हुआ क्या. क्रॉस ओवर हो गया, ठीक है, बढ़िया है. फिर हमको जाके हिस्टोग्राम में, जैसे यहाँ पे क्रॉस ओवर हो गया और यहाँ पे भी क्रॉस ओवर हो गया,
हाँ
बट इसमें और इस क्रॉस ओवर में फर्क क्या है, हमको एडवांटेज कहाँ ज्यादा है, जहां पे हिस्टोग्राम देखिए, यहाँ पे रेड लाइन यहाँ पे है, प्राइस यहाँ पे गिरी है, रेड लाइन यहाँ पे, प्राइस यहाँ तक गिरी है, प्राइस ज्यादा गिरी है, पर हिस्टोग्राम, ये वाला हिस्टोग्राम नीचे तक नहीं गिरा है. करेक्ट.
हाँ करेक्ट।
तो क्या हुआ, क्रॉसओवर के पास में थोड़ा सा पीछे हम ऑब्जर्व करेंगे कि कहाँ पे हिस्टोग्राम कम गिरा है, प्राइस ज्यादा गिरी है, हिस्टोग्राम कम गिरा है. तो वो क्रॉस ओवर जो है ब्लू लाइन का ऑरेंज लाइन के ऊपर, वो ज्यादा पावरफुल सिग्नल होगा फॉर अस टू अर्न मनी. तो सिर्फ
Okay.
क्रॉस ओवर नहीं देखना है, क्रॉस ओवर के आसपास हमको ये देखना है कि डाइवर्जेंस कहाँ हुआ है. ठीक है, मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखिए, यहां पे ये क्रॉस ओवर हुआ है, पर ये जीरो लाइन है. करेक्ट. जहां पे हरे और लाल के बीच की जो लाइन है, ये जीरो लाइन है.
जीरो
ये
लाइन।
क्रॉस ओवर बिल्कुल जीरो लाइन के पास में ही हुआ है, तो ये क्रॉस ओवर में उतना दम नहीं रहेगा. करेक्ट.
हाँ
ये क्रॉस ओवर देखिए, इसमें ब्लू लाइन और ये ऑरेंज लाइन, जीरो लाइन, ये जीरो लाइन है यहाँ पे, जीरो लाइन
हाँ
ड्रॉप मुझे इसके काफी नीचे क्रॉस ओवर हुआ है. करेक्ट.
हाँ
उसमें ज्यादा दम है, उसमें हमको पैसा देने की ज्यादा ताकत है. जो ये दूर हुआ है, जितना जीरो लाइन से जितना नीचे क्रॉस ओवर होगा उतना अच्छा होगा.
ओके। हाँ अभी
है
समझा।
ना, पहली पॉइंट. दूसरी
हाँ
पॉइंट, क्रॉस ओवर होगा तब हम हिस्टोग्राम देखेंगे, प्राइस एक्शन देखेंगे, प्राइस नीचे जा रही है, हिस्टोग्राम ऊपर जा रहा है, बहुत बढ़िया साहब. अब ये तो हमको पैसा दे के ही जाएगा.
ठीक है।
ठीक है, तो ये
हाँ
4-5 पॉइंट देखने हैं. क्रॉस ओवर कहाँ हो रहा है, क्रॉस ओवर जीरो लाइन से जितना नीचे हो उतना अच्छा. जहां क्रॉस ओवर हो वहां पे प्राइस मैच करो, हिस्टोग्राम मैच करो. प्राइस नीचे जाना चाहिए, हिस्टोग्राम ऊपर जाना चाहिए, डाइवर्जन हो गया, बहुत बढ़िया है. ट्रेड ले लो. कहाँ तक लेना है, प्रीवियस सपोर्ट लेवल तक ले लो, सपोर्ट या रेजिस्टेंस. जैसे यहाँ पे ये सपोर्ट लेवल था, तो अगर
हाँ
प्राइस नीचे नीचे से आ रही तो वहां पे रेजिस्टेंस होगा, तो वहीं तक का ट्रेड लेके वहां पे हमको प्रॉफिट बुक कर लेना चाहिए और बाहर निकल आना चाहिए. या आप ये ब्लू लाइन ऊपर जाके क्रॉस ओवर होने का वेट करें. मतलब जो भी आपको एक चीज फॉलो करना है, अपने को 2-3 चीजें नहीं
हाँ
फॉलो,
सब सीख के एक चीज फॉलो करनी।
एक चीज फॉलो करते रहना चाहिए.
ठीक है। थैंक यू।
है ना.
हाँ समझा मैं।
ओके, ठीक है. एवरीवन क्लियर, एवरीवन क्लियर, हिंदी इंग्लिश सारे लैंग्वेजेस में क्लियर, दोनों लैंग्वेज में क्लियर हो गया.
Yes, sir. Clear.
ओके ग्रेट. सो इसी के साथ आज की सभा समाप्त होती है.
Yeah, sure. Very good.
थैंक यू सो मच
Thank
फॉर
you, sir.
ज्वाइनिंग.
Thank you.
थैंक यू. माय रिक्वेस्ट इज प्लीज प्रैक्टिस आफ्टर दिस सेशन. प्रवचन से फायदा नहीं है, यू विल हैव टू प्रैक्टिस जो प्रवचन में सीखते हैं वो. ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच.
थैंक यू सर।